Hey, what's up YouTube? Blue Jayman here, and I'm actually here to do an evilswarm deck profile for Arkoffusion. Yeah, he asked me to do this for the new July of 2014 ban list, and nothing really much has changed except for Rhoda at 2, and you don't have to put it on, but either way, let me just go straight on to the deck profile. Okay, what we run are one Rescue Rabbit, and with the Rescue Rabbit, you run 3 evilswarm Heliotrope. They're the normal monster of the deck, and they're also just a 1950 beater. And usually when you have Rescue Rabbit in hand, you're allowed to go to first turn Ophion, which is mostly what you just want to do with this deck. And now for your MVP, you run 3 evilswarm Kirkion. I'm pretty sure everyone will know what he does, but if you don't know, you can banish one evilswarm monster from your graveyard to add another one to your hand, and then you're allowed to normal summon it again. That's what his effect does and everything. And basically with that play, again, you can go with Ophion, you can go with Exiton, you can go for Ouroboros, almost any rank 4 you want. Next with that, I run 3 evilswarm Caster. Caster just allow you to normal summon once again, and there's also a play with the Caster Mangador Kirkion, which I will show you guys at the end of the video. Speaking of Mangador, I play 3 evilswarm Mangador. If you don't know what Mangador does is if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you're allowed to special summon him. So he's kind of like the Cyber Dragon, but in a different way. Next I play 2 evilswarm Thunderbird. Thunderbird is like the wind-up rabbit of the deck, where when a card effect is activated, you can banish him and he'll come back as 1950. And now onto singles, I run 1 evilswarm Acethorn. A lot of people don't play him, but I actually like to play him because of his effect. First of all, you just set him, and when he's flip summoned, or when he's flipped, you can target one special summon monster on the field and shuffle that back into the deck, and because it doesn't destroy, it will actually go past through a lot of trap cards and everything, and most of the time your opponent doesn't even suspect it, and it's 1950 defense, so that's always good. With all the darks, I run 1 Dark Arm. And his play especially good if you have him within your first turn, and something happened to your Ophion. You already have 3 darks in the grave, and then you're able to special summon him. And yeah, and then I run 1 Effect Veiler. And that wraps up for my monsters right there. Let me just put that off this side. And now on to spells. For spells, I run 3 Infestation Pandemics. I don't know why people like to play this at 2 sometimes, but 3 is absolutely amazing for this deck. Being for all your evilswarm monsters to not be affected by spells and trap for the rest of the turn, it goes up to a lot of plays, as in like, oh, someone's going to Dark Hole or Mirror Force, Infestation, use Pandemic and save up your monster, and it also works really well with Exiton Knight. So either way, now I also run for the background 3 MSTs, and then I still only play the 1 Rhoda. You may run it up to 2, but I still personally think I like it at 1 because I always happen to draw casters super early. So now, and you also run 1 Dark Hole, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Book of Moon. And for your draw engine, one Allure Darkness. And that wraps it up for your spells. On to traps. You run Triple Phoenix Chains. Everyone should know what this card does. It just stop the effect monsters and from using effect and changing position. And then I main 2 Black Horn of Heaven. Mostly because, like, especially at this format right now, for most cards to get off play, you need to stop it from being summoned in the first place, and Black Horn Heaven is one of the best way to even do it, especially with Pendulum coming out in about a week when this video is being made. It's gonna really help. And I also run 2 Mirror Forces, 2 Deep Prisons, and now on to the singles. 1 Infestation Infection. Infestation Infection, if you don't know what it does, it allows you to shuffle 1 evilswarm from on the field or in the hand, shuffle it back in the deck, and you're allowed to get another evilswarm monster. So you basically put 1 evilswarm monster away, and if you need Arkoffusion, then you just kick Arkoffusion that way. Then I run 1 safe zone for the Master Key Beetle lockdown, 1 warning, 1 torrential, 1 bottomless, 1 compulse, and 1 eradicator virus. So yeah, and that wraps up for the traps right there. And now on to the extra deck. On the extra, you play 1 evilswarm Exciton Knight, or Exciton Knight, however you want to pronounce it. This card is one of the most broken cards in the game right now. And since he's an evilswarm, Pandemic also works for him, so it just makes him almost invincible on the field. Next, I play Triple Ophion. Triple Ophion is your main guy of the deck. He basically stops people from summoning level 5 or higher, which stops Mermail players and Dragon players also. And he's also the one that are able to search out your infestation card like Pandemic and Infection. Then I play 2 evilswarm Bahamut. Bahamut is basically the big guy of the deck. You just detach 1 exterior from this card, just to take control of your opponent monster. If you just ditch a evilswarm monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then I play 1 Ouroboros, Abyssal for the Mermaid players, Maystroke, Cowboy, Diamond Dyer, Black Ship of Corn, Master Key Beetle. With the Master Key Beetle, of course, you do the safe zone. If you don't know what this does, I'll probably show it at the end. And then Crazy Box for the skill drain players. This is 3000 beater, and of course the 1 Silent on the Arc. And now, on to like the low combos you can do. So, in able to do this combo, all you need is a Master Key Beetle on the field and the safe zone set. You use Master Key Beetle's effect to detach and target the safe zone. Then you're allowed to activate the safe zone. And Master Key Beetle effect is that the card that target cannot be destroyed as long as he's face up on the field. Or this card would be destroyed, destroy it instead. And safe zone's effect is that target 1 attack position monster that cannot, that target cannot be, the monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent card effect, or be destroyed by battle. It cannot attack your opponent directly, but that's only a small price to small price to pay when, it's only destroyed when safe zone leaves the field. Since Master Key Beetle protects safe zone, it's a lockdown. They can't get around it. There's very few ways too. So there's that combo. And also the Mangador Arkoffusion play. So let me just get it now. Oops. So here how it's work. You have these 3 cards in your hand, and then your opponent goes first, and he has more monsters than you do. What you're allowed to do is that you're allowed to either normal summon, caster, and then your opponent thinks, oh, he's going he's going for Ophion. Then you may special summon Mangador and overlay for Ophion. And if anything happens where like they somehow destroy her, like they bombless or torrential tribute or anything, and sent to the graveyard, you still have the extra normal summon you have from the caster. Then you just normal summon normal summon Arkoffusion, use Arkoffusion back to Banisher to bring back any single one of them, and then you go for your other Ophion or your Exciton, whatever you want. So yeah, thank you, YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe, and Blue Jay now.